TOMz.
Sanmanani, hello, what's up, what's going on? Shout out to you for watching. Welcome to another fresh episode of TOMz, the best science and technology show on the SABC 1, Zanti for show.
I hope now but Katie and I are actually here to entertain you. Kulumang a topic
Yeah, well, the topic is all about beginnings, having guts, taking risks, and being creative. One of the is entrepreneurship.
Definitely, when I love to own a business, no now business. Well, either way, namhlanje episode is going to show you the best of the best when it comes to business.
While we're still chilling, let's get this party started. Check this out.
Here's what's coming up on today's episode of TOMz. Get bright and early with a young dude who saw an opportunity and grabbed it with both his hands. Check out his awesome process and the magical market where he gets to set up. A business plan is critical to starting a new venture. See what goes into it. It's going to affect you. Explore the future of the business. Feast your eyes on some handy tips for starting your very own thing. And it may not be all about the money, but what if money didn't exist? Some bit. I got bafethu nje uthulele namhlanje zolvutha malanga mvutha be. Now njengenjalo bafethu hlale sinipostela umbuzo on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Namhlanje ke is no different. So let's mbuzo on Facebook. Kahle what kind of business would you like to have one day? Waphendula ke uDoli Mdletshe wathi ke yena ke ufuna ukuyiqalela a production company where she produces local content. Very very nice. So sibili ke siphethe uThepo Bulo yena ke uthi ufuna ukuyiqalela ke ibutchery. Very nice. Keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter. Facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter we are simply @TOMz_SABC_1. What's happening, TOMz? Today we're out here at Laudium High School and we've heard what you guys had to say on social media about entrepreneurship, but right now though, it's time to hear what these guys actually think. What is your name?
Prishan.
Prishan, please tell me, what do you think entrepreneurship is all about?
It's all about business. It's about how you make your profit. It's about working together, teamwork, skills, knowledge.
It's about a business where like you earn a profit, you get a profit from your work.
Now tell me, if you were to start your very own business, what kind of business would you start?
I would start like a fishing and tackle shop.
Anything that's got to do with medicine. I would want to become a cardiologist one day to help my people. It'll be a restaurant because my career is to be a chef.
I want to know, how do you actually pull off starting a business?
It takes a lot of thinking though.
Well, I have to be educated firstly.
I put in lots of money in it. By make sure get the right people doing what they're supposed to do. And by taking responsible about everything you need to do in that business.
Well, many of us prefer to have heard of the term entrepreneurship. Maybe it's ngabangani or iskela. But kunamanje asithi shelele kancane to take a quick overview to refresh our memories. Check this out.
Now, an entrepreneur is someone who starts a business because they have an idea for something they wish to offer to the world. Now, some do it because they have to for monetary reasons, while others simply do it out of passion. Umuntu can start an enterprise on their own, or they can work with other people who have skills they don't have to help them out. Amabhizinisi can be very different. Some businesses sell products, some deliver services, some make things. Some also invent new things and others build or grow. Amanye entrepreneurs actually start businesses simply to help others, which is called social entrepreneurship. Now, the entrepreneurship was first used in 1723 and iboleka French meaning to undertake. Now, Oprah Winfrey became one of the most famous entrepreneurs in the world in the 90s and 2000s and is the richest African-American woman in the 21st century. Must be nice. Now, after the year 2000, the term entrepreneurship was opened up to include non-profits like social entrepreneurs. Now, Petrus Mutsipe, a Mzansi entrepreneur, became one of the richest men in the world through his gold mining enterprise.
As you may or may not know, one of the richest entrepreneurs is Bill Gates. So you know Bill Gates? Wow. So Bill Gates, he's the owner of Microsoft and he's making so much money. I can see that he enjoyed himself while making a Microsoft.
It's not always about the money. On Facebook and on Twitter. Right now, the quick commercial breaks up. We're in TOMz.
Welcome back, you guys. Still tuning to SABC One Mzansi for sure. Let's be saying teenagers on a mission with your two fresh boys, Ukadi.
Definitely. Now, Kerry and I are actually here today because of something that someone started many years ago.
Yeah.
So that's good without taking the risk of pelugutu zamula neli passion yako. Ngekuzwazi ukuthi uzophumelela noma cha.
Well, namhlanje bafethu, we are on a quest with Umchita, who's actually starting his own business.
Yeah.
And if it's sonfunisa kabanzi ukuthi ungaqala kanjani business yako, nokuthi what it takes to do something a passion.
Not only that, so Pina futhi thola ama tips okubandakanya as a business.
Khona manje, let's check this out.
Sanbonani, igama lami Lindelani Doboni. I'm co-founder, owner and creative director of Swank. Out here in Diepkloof, Zone 5, at my crib. So today you'll be hanging out with us, Swank, as we'll be going to the low-grade market, chilling and selling some steez. As we learn. So Swank is a streetwear clothing line based in Johannesburg. So these right here are some of the clothing we have. So as ubona ahlale fridge kusho le stuff sashisa bona sifake freezer ukuthi siphole ngithola. What I usually do kakhulu is that I sit around, so the space lazy, I can say it's my studio, in down Pilagoyo, library, everything. So today, sisoba Vilakazi, precinct Konamwama and Kudu. It's a local market, so we have our pop-up there. Sisoba Sine, no stand finish here, really. So that's what we're gonna use to pop up. I started Swank back in 2013. I was actually one of those kids, now up at Isa, I'm at in the scale, like in grade 9 and grade 8. And in grade 10, I realized that a lot of like kids from school wanted a lot of streetwear brands which were owned by a lot of American rappers, and they couldn't get hold of it. So mina into bengicava ukuthi usithola vale so stuff. So what I did, ngisale ngasibhayisa throughout, and then isikhathi masivaya, I was approached by my homie. Angitshela ukuthi, yo dog, what you doing is crazy, you feel me? Like, you're selling steez, you're selling sweets, you're going hard on the hustle. So why don't you actually start your own thing? Ngisale ngayiqala iSwank. So since then, we started by making a bucket hat, a snapback, a beanie. And then ever since, it grew to gain its identity. And ever since, we've been pushing throughout. So even last year, got the opportunity to pitch at the Entrepreneurship Festival. And luckily we won it. And it opened a lot of doors for us because we got to interact with a lot of established entrepreneurs. As a business, it's important for us to attend our workshops, our seminars, and a lot of conferences which encourage young entrepreneurs to grow their business and make them sustainable. And it's important for us to network with other entrepreneurs so that we can build relationships in the future.
Now, a business plan bafethu is a set of things that will help you put together your business and ensure you know where it's heading. Now, bafethu, it includes things like a summary of what your business is all about and a company description, including what makes it unique and an analysis of your market, who you're going to sell to, and your competition as well. Now, bafethu, it actually contains a description of your product or service, your marketing strategy, and all the financial info you'll need, like how much you'll pay to start it and how much you predict you'll earn.
So, as an entrepreneur, like I always looked up to abantu basekhaya, uma oledi, nomadala. So, like they've always owned their stuff, and like they were always self-employed. So for me, it made sense because that's what I could relate to. there's no one in Ekhaya who had like a formal job. So for me, I also thought that that's the pathway I could take. So by starting Swank, it related like a lot because I was someone who liked to draw, so I could actually express all that artistry into something which is tangible, which is clothing. So the business side of everything was actually inspired by that, Abantu Basekhaya. And right here are some of the designs we usually work on. So these are some of the sketches. So from this, I try to connect with a lot of local suppliers when it comes to fabrics. And then I go out and search for manufacturers which provide quality manufacturing with reasonable prices. And then that's where we start doing that. And then when it comes to the distribution, we distribute most of our stuff from our side. So thanks to social media, we can do that more efficiently. And also sell on an online store called RHTC. So that's where you can get hold of our stuff. Just go there under the brands side and then just choose Swank. You'll see all of our stuff.
Angithi salute kumchita. Wow, so iqale yonke le ndaba ayi-1 and look at the incredible stuff he's doing.
Mina mfethu into engakutshela yona ukuthi kahle kahle ne uyenze le nto ngoba engayifuni profit. Uyenze ngoba phela abene idea ngento ayithandayo.
Well, ngikustamba manga bafethu, money is very important. Kodwa lokho sizokubona basibuya. We're going to take a quick ad break. We'll be back.
TOMz.
Welcome back to TOMz right here on SABC One. Mzansi for sure. Namhlanje sigida udaba lama ventures nezama business yebo leyo nto.
Most definitely bafethu. I'm trying to Nomchito actually started his own business and is doing incredible stuff. And sibonile ukuthi ukulandelela iphupho kunjani.
Definitely. Namhlanje ke sifuna ukubuza ukuthi kahle kahle what if money didn't exist?
Yo.
Like ingekho mfethu yabo iwash lakho lelo dololo. Uyayibo isweg yakho dololo. Kodwa ngamanje ke asiboneni kumjita sobona ukuthi kahle kahle yena usiphatheleni.
Yo.
Choba fethu, sesifikile la low grade market. So this is our setup. So lana have like wood stand esispansayo, and then lana sispanse itafula nama-bench for henna tattoo interaction. So kwamanje sesiplaka ama products wethu. The way I found this market was through Lokuzan, Beyond the Lemonade stand pitch. So that was the first time I met up with Ukhosi, the owner of Low Grade Market. And then after pitching to him, he told me that he would like to have Swank come through to the Low Grade Market and showcase its stuff. The whole interaction, Noguti Swank ibe khona la Low Grade Market, is helping Swank a lot because it is like Yona brand, the brand perception is growing. And we're getting to be in touch nabantu like more. So lento lena yakwazi ukusinceda ukuthi si-connect nabo bazi ukuthi thina sabobani yini story sethu. Futhi inceda thina sama artist namanye ama-artist because the appreciation of like the art esiyenzayo and the local art we engage in grows. So the way setting up ngakhona for us sibona ezindlela e-unique and lendlela lena iyenza sure ukuthi baya-attracteka nabo abantu vele abazo-interacta kule market. So lana vele sipositione i-stand sethu ngendlela yokuthi ibheke abantu the way esibeke ngakhona le tafula leli ethoba si-interacta nabo abantu sibekele eceleni ukuthi ingablokhi i-product lesibhayisayo. So which means umuntu makafika lana siyakwazi ukumamukela azobona i-product then sikhulume naye kahle sithi if makafuna angaza ngalana azothola i-henna tattoo yama-logo or ama-Presley prints wethu. So yindlela emnandi ngayo ngama-market.
Now, bafethu, entrepreneurs have to be willing to take a risk when they start out a business. Now, ukuthatha i-risk kuchaza ukuthi you face uncertainty and the possibility of danger or your business failing. Now, there are three main types of risks involved in a business. One, called simple risk, is where you can measure exactly how big the risk is because you have all the information. Then there is ambiguity, where the risk is hard to measure because you don't have all the facts. The most common type though, for people who start totally new products, is true uncertainty, where you have very little info to predict the outcome with.
Ngalana, kule 8-piece store lethu, kule panel leya lawa ithuna, siphethe ama products wethu, siphethe ama 5 panel caps nama jacket ngalana. So lana phezulu siqala siphethe leli the OG 5 panel paisley. So leli one of lama material lawa sesipanisile for the collection yethu, the paisley prints, and we have these other designs. So lana sina 5 panel yethu yabusithuna ilena abayibiza i-OG boom slang. So lena sisebenzisa kakhulu masifuna ukugqoka amakhombo, so which means ihambiselana kahle nale t-shirt lena ukuthi vele amakhombo abe correct. Njengoba bengishilo earlier on, most of the things which we use source from like ama-locals and supplier wethu. So what we do is actually most of the time, if you sisebenzise this type of layout, the product to net design yakhona, I actually have to get the actual material and get it printed out in panels. So which means if ama panels akhona ama-Swiss printile, ayakwazi ukuthi abe easy ukuthi siwathunge because it's straight to the point. One thing important ngokwazi uku-identify i-product yakho njengomuntu orana i-brand ukuthi fanele uwazi ukuthi le product yakho i-authentic na nokuthi vele yiyo eyakho. For these purposes i-branding ngokufaka izinto ezifana nama-label important ukuthi ukwazi uku-identify number one nokuthi ikwazi ukuba ne-identity yayo. So which means we know ukuthi these shirts wonke awe-swank, they have a vertically laid out label. The very same way nokuthi kube ne-PVC label ngaphakathi ukubonisa umuntu i-identification. This is also important for business because uzokwazi uku-identify ama-counterfeits, uku-identify into original when it comes to your product, because when umuntu oyenza le product uyayazi into okawayenza. Short. Right. Now that's the life with us, Swank, out here at the local market. Shout out to TOMz. We're out.
Now, bafethu niyazi TOMz sathanda ukuyiphumela sonivakashela eGolenzeni, and today is no different. Labeka ke if uyayibona ungayitheka lapha on our social media platforms, go Facebook as well as Twitter. Noma if usafuna TOMz is esikoleni sakho, then all you have to do is drop us an email on tomz@sabc.co.za. For now though, let's see what we have in store for you. Hey ladies, today we're talking about entrepreneurship. I want to talk to you guys about entrepreneurship. What do you guys know about entrepreneurship?
For me, it's like starting your own business and starting off on your own.
Yeah, definitely. And yourself?
You make money off your own business, and like you get people to work for you, and then you like pay them.
Definitely. Now, to start a business, you obviously have to go out there and do some more research. So what are some of the apps that you guys know about where you can learn more about entrepreneurship?
Google, Wikipedia, and I think Chrome.
Yeah, nice. And you guys can also go into YouTube, type entrepreneurship and how to start a business. You get awesome videos on there that will help you out. And what type of businesses do you guys actually want to start?
I'm not sure because...
Maybe a salon, because I saw you brushing your hair or something.
Salon.
Salon, right? So all the best to you guys. Thank you so much, eh?
So abantu are making big statements about entrepreneurship, but see the future of global economy lies with entrepreneurship. So kusho ukuthi entrepreneurship is very important. Kodwa asasina, asambe sibheke ukuthi future yethu injani.
Now, bafethu imali yangempela izoqhubeka ishabalale, and algorithms where transactions are simply noted will be the norm. Now, everything about us and our businesses will be available online, including things you think you can hide now. Yeah. Now, bafethu, restaurant food may become 3D printed, combining the nutrition needed for every individual. Now, more young people will become entrepreneurs as they face less risk and more optimism than older generations. Now, bafethu, abanye baqala ibhizinisi ngoba befuna imali, abanye ke ngoba nje ba very passionate about what they're doing. Kodwa ke, I'm sure lapha ekhaya kuyayibuza and wondered about all the possibilities. Kahle, what if money didn't exist?
Money is a medium of exchange and actually makes the process quicker and easier. It's purchasing power, and those who can most efficiently provide for abanye bantu's needs make the most money. In order to create something new for society, we need money. We need money to purchase the material, transport all your goods. Without money, there would be no reason for someone to make the plastic that goes inside a car, or even create some electronics that are inside a computer. We would no longer have those technologies or other things like medical services, transportation, internet, and you wouldn't be watching this right now. The only way around it would be going back to bartering. But that will slow down our economy and bring innovation to a halt. No more new things. I don't know about you, but I don't like this. Aha mfethu TOMz iniphathele indaba ezimnandi khona lapha emakhaya.
Njalo kayibeshana yazi sinobele sethanda uphinza nangokufika ixesha lokhu.
So wena lapha ekhaya ufuna i-idea episode ufuna ukuyibona khona la ku TOMz, all you have to do is
send us the idea bafethu, and if it's fresh and brilliant, we'll make it a TOMz official episode khona la ku SABC 1.
And not only that, kaloku beshana you get a goodie bag as well as keep us up TOMz 1.
So wena lapha ekhaya all you have to do is send through your ideas on Facebook, which is facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are simply @TOMz_SABC_1.
Well, bafethu, that's where we close off our business. Thank you so much for joining us. We are also open for your comments and questions on our social media pages. And don't forget to visit our website at www.tomz.co.za.
Definitely, now bafethu kuyiqalela into yakho might be very, very risky. Kodwa it can also be very lucrative in the very end.
Yeah.
But from myself and Kenny, it's goodbye.
Adios.
Check out what's coming up next time on TOMz. Now, working in the police force can be a challenging career, but this lady is in it for the long haul. Get behind the scenes of a day in the life in the police to answer all those questions you've always had. My bulletproof vests are actually packed with science. Literally, see how. It's history time when you look at some of the first versions of policing. Of course, technology has its hands all over this field and izoyithatha iyise kwi-future. Ungalinde kuzoyeka esikoleni, start getting involved in your career right now. Ngakhohlake bafethu ukubukela TOMz every Monday and Tuesday. Roger, on SABC 1 go 4 p.m. Sithini sithi Mzansi, for sure.